Alright guys, so I just beat Wave 64 Cookie Alliance and I wanted to share the team with you guys. But let me first go and show you guys, go all the way up to Wave 60 with this team. And then I'll share the entire topping with you just to show you guys that this actually works. But here we go guys, let's get into it again and see if we could do it second time through without failing. Alright, so I did have some little failures here and there, not paying attention. But you know, I gotta say, personally speaking, this one is actually easier than last season's. I don't know, you know, people could argue with it, but for me personally, this season was a lot easier than last season's. Yeah, just felt like it. Maybe because of the fact that I was able to move around toppings a lot easily with the birding event. So I think it was a good time for the birding event to come into play for me to really take advantage of it. Not have to waste a gazillion coins to try to make my cookies and the team proper. But so right now we're pretty much going to go through this entire wave, and we're going to just use our first team all the way up to, I believe, wave 51 was the stage. In between, you might have to switch out and use a different team, especially when it's sorbet. Because sorbet will shred through your purple yam as well as wildberry. So if you don't want to lose your cookies right there, then I do suggest switching out your cookies or your team in between, so that you don't lose your main team. This main team, will carry you out 90%, 95% of the waves here inside of the Cookie Alliance for Season 9. All right. So the team that I've shared with you guys before, for one team, you know, that team works as well. But if you have the luxury to build this team right here, Purple Yam with at least plus 10 Magic Candy and then Wildberry, Eclair, Cream Unicorn, Pure Vanilla, this will be one of the best teams that you guys can pretty much use. And this is also a team that was used previously for Season 8 as well. So, you know, it doesn't really change. Purple Yam is pretty much one of the best tanks right now inside of Cookie Alliance, just because, you know, Purple Yam relies on time to get his stacks. Inside of Arena, it's a little bit hard to get a full stack and then have, you know, him heal himself as well as gain it back up. But inside of Cookie Alliance, just because it's a very long game mode, you know, he's going to be able to get his stacks up, you know, heal himself, get it up again, you know, consistently. So it's going to be a good one, all right? But I would say the main one that people might struggle with is earlier Raspberry stage, where Raspberry might dash to one of your cookies and then kind of, you know, completely destroy your damage dealer. But in this case, I'm using a pretty sturdy team, so Raspberry is probably not going to be too much of a problem. But another one that I talked about earlier is going to be Sorbet. Sorbet definitely is a very, very, very tough one to beat, even with this main team that I have going on. So I recommend you guys kind of, as you guys get to that, you know, wave like 40, you know, high 40s, kind of pay attention. Make sure you're watching out for your cookies HP. Just get ready to switch out whenever you guys can. All right, so that's going to be important. So right now I have 2.5 times speed because we're at lower wave. But once I get higher, like 40, you know, 48-ish, I'm just going to go and get rid of that 2.5 times speed, and then you know, we're gonna start switching out teams whenever it's necessary. All right, so here we go. Pretty easy. We're just gonna kind of sit there, watch the team work. We're just gonna hear Purple Yam just scream and yell consistently. So there you go. Latte and espresso for wave 26. Not too much of a problem. I mean, the silence, yeah, it got buffed, but, you know, it's just whatever for now. So, here we go. Wave 27 now. Okay. Alright, Parfait. Not going to be too much of a problem for Parfait because Parfait doesn't do anything here except heal. So, I guess that could be a little bit of a problem. We're playing the waiting game now. Waiting game. All right, wave 29. Come on, let's go. So later on, you're gonna be able to see that for me, as of right now, I'm not gonna need all 5 teams. All right, so, uh, you know, if you have the luxury as well as the ability to build these 4 teams that I'm gonna share with you guys later on, then you probably don't need a 5th team. I brought a 5th team just because. All right, just because, in case it's a insurance, just in case I need to switch it out. I'm gonna just switch it out, and then I'm gonna just go and switch it back to my main team and things like that. For you guys who might be struggling a little bit, I do recommend bringing like a tankier team just to switch it out in between your main team, so that your main team doesn't die out in certain stages or certain waves. All right, so here we go. Let's keep going. Pretty good here. Gardner for wave 36. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem here. All right, there we go. Wave 37 now. Later on, you're going to have a stage that's going to remind you of episode 9. But that one is a pretty annoying stage as well to beat later on. So you're going to have to see that. Devil and Angel Cookie for wave 39. Oh man, Purple Yam just going crazy. Rye for wave 40. So in this particular case, sometimes, Rye actually killed off my Eclair. My Eclair didn't take too much damage this time around because I actually put full solid almond for Eclair. So it actually helps me tank Rye's ability. Last time I used full Swift Chocolate, which kind of got my Eclair killed after the first skill. So that was a little bit of a struggle. But here we go. Wave 42. This is going to be a reminder of episode 9 for some of you guys. I heard that from chat that Cookieing Kingdom actually removed the perma heal because some people couldn't pass it. But this was a thing back when it first came out, where people couldn't beat this thing because this priestess, a waffle bot, will just continue to heal. So it just continues to heal, and then you can't kill it. The only way we're gonna kill this thing right now is probably gonna be Eclair stack. Eclair stack just kind of continues to increase the damage taken, but takes a little bit. And then Wildberry stun as well here and there. But there you go, we killed it. Now we just got to get rid of these little bots that also heal. This is probably the stage that takes the most time. I do recommend, if you have your speed comp, you guys could probably actually switch it out to your speed comp because speed comp will probably slash through it. But I don't recommend switching it out in between, just because this speed comp will wreck your speed comp later on. So there we go. Wave 43 is a speed comp on the enemy team. We see 2 Madeleines. Very interesting to see 2 Madeleines, right? Wave 44 here. Super easy, I have to say. This one's probably super easy. There we go. Yeah, let's see what's next. All right, now wave 45. It's Beat Cookie for 45. Beat is going to attack the lowest HP Cookie as well here. So Eclair is going to be the one targeted, just like how it was for Rye. Okay. Okay, wave 46. This one has a freeze on the birds. The bird laser freezes. Kind of interesting there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Wave 47. I believe 48 is the one with Sorbet. I could be wrong, but let's see how it's going to turn out. Okay, here we go. 47 almost done. Okay, here we go. And 48. Okay, 48 is store base. So I'm gonna actually switch it down to 1.5 times speed here. And I'm gonna watch out for Purple EM as well as Wildberry's HP. If it gets too low, I'm actually gonna switch the team out. While Sorbet is gonna use their skill right there. I'm just gonna switch it out just in case you know, I lose my cookies. I don't want to lose my cookies right there. So I'm just gonna switch it out to speed comp. You know, just keep them a little bit healthier. And then you know, wave 49 here. Let's switch it back to my main team here now. Then allow them to heal up. I still do have my one revive because within my guild museum with the relics, I do have one revive. So there's that. And 49, here we go. Should be good here. Should switch it to 2.5 again. All right. Full health again. Good. 50. All right. So we're going to go up to 51 with the main team right here. Okay, 50. And 51 here. So 51 is a bit of a harder one too. I feel like it does take a toll on my main team. So we're gonna use 52 later on. We're actually gonna, you know, heal up our main team for 52. Okay, we're gonna switch to 1.5 times speed here just to have it ready. Because the next one is gonna be a bit difficult. So here we go. Our team. No, we're kind of healing it right there. Purple Yam getting that stack and just massive heal right there for Purple Yam. Actually, let's just keep 2.5. Kind of slow. Okay, there we go. I'm going to switch it to 1.5 times speed. So here we go. Fig and purple, pumpkin pie, not Purple Yam. But I'm going to try to get Eclair to use skill one or twice. Okay. I'm going to watch out for Pure Vanilla's HP right there. And then we're going to switch out to our T-Night comp right here. All right. It's okay if your cookies die here. But make sure that as one cookie, at least one cookie survives, okay? You need at least one cookie to survive here. And then we're going to switch back to our main team later on here. Okay. Come on, Eclair. Use your skill one more time. There we go. Then we're going to switch back to our main team here now. And then pretty much we're going to use our main team here to heal up now. Okay. Pompon is going to be really tanky. So this is where we kind of use Pompon's tankiness to heal up our cookies. Right? So there we go. Back to almost full HP. Now we're going to go up to about 58 here with the main team. And then we're going to switch out to the attack speed comp later on when the assassins come out. So you know, the assassins within episode 12, you know, 1228, particularly, you guys might have a little bit of a hard time on that stage as well because the assassins will go and target like your healers and your healer just gets absolutely obliterated. All right, so watch out for that stage because that stage you don't want your Pure Vanilla to die. All right, so there we go. And Mala sauce for wave 56. So I gotta say, there's a lot less switching out in this particular one. You know, there was a lot of switching and a lot of different teams that I had to use. But now it's a lot easier. Just very simple here. Okay. So wave 57 here. Kind of getting risky with Pure Vanilla's HP. I know you guys can't see it because of my face cam, but it should be okay here. Healing it up. All right, so wave 58. I'm going to actually switch it out earlier here, guys, so that I have my cookies skills up, and then we'll be able to switch out to my main team earlier. There we go, 58. Good. Switch it back to my main team here now. Oh, actually, that might have been a mistake. But it's okay. We're going to just keep going. Because 60, wave 60, we're actually going to be using this team right over here. The boss killer team. Which is going to be Red Velvet, Sorbet, Oyster, Rye, as well as Vampire. You know, Rye and Oyster might die here, but Vampire is really the one to kill off this. Oh, wow. Actually, maybe not. That actually didn't work out the way I wanted to, but no, it still worked out. Kind of switched it. Didn't want my entire team to die. There you guys go. Final score a little bit lower than before, but we're good. Just gonna open these up, and that I hate that noise. I hate that noise. But there you guys go. Wave 60 cleared. But let me show you guys the team real quick. First team here: Purple Yam, Wildberry, Eclair. We got Cream Unicorn as well as Pure Vanilla. We got Scythe, Jelly Watch, and the Scroll. The toppings are going to be 5 solid almond. For these two right here, you want to have the highest damage resist, all right? Highest damage resist. I have 49.7%. I have 48.7%. And then Eclair, very high damage resist as well as 5.7% cooldown. And then our Pure Vanilla, you want to have at least 20% of cooldown and then focus on damage resist. And then Cream Unicorn with 5 juicy apple jelly topping here, trying to increase that crit and have the crit for the healing. And then we have 25.8% damage resist and a bit of cooldown. All right, and the next one is going to be our speed comp. Speed comp kind of slapped on random toppings for my Kumio. Kumio is receiving the enchanted robe buff here. Madeline, kind of a mixture topping here, but not really focusing on too much, just slapped on random stuff. Caramel Arrow here with 5 Searing Raspberry, also receiving the enchanted robe buff, high damage resist as well. Lilac as well as Mint Choco are using the same toppings from last time. Maybe Mint Choco, I kind of took it out in here and there, but these two are using some just damage resist toppings just to keep them alive here and there, because attack speed comp is kind of a switch comp for me to keep my main team alive. Next one is going to be my T-Night comp, which is going to be kind of a actually it should have been a lot easier. I guess my T-Night shouldn't have died that quickly. I guess I put 3 of the Searing Raspberry one from my Guild Boss Battle team, but T-Night I slapped on 5 solid almond. My Crunchy Chip is using the Arena comp topping with the 5 Searing Raspberry here. And then Raspberry, also 5 Searing Raspberry, just focusing on attack and crit, just slapped on random toppings. Yeah, I would say Espresso is more the important one here with the damage resist as well as just a little bit of cooldown and attack here. And then Pumpkin Pie also using the 5 Searing Raspberry from the Guild Boss Battle team. The last team is going to be the Boss Killer team here for last wave 60. Red Velvet with 5 of the solid almond. We have Sorbet with 5 solid almond as well. We have Oyster with 5 of the Swift Chocolate. This is from the Guild Boss Battle team. You know, that's the reason why she kind of got exploded in the beginning. And then we got Rye with 5 of the Searing Raspberry as well. Very low damage resist because it is the Guild Boss Battle one. And Vampire with 5 of the Searing Raspberry as well with no damage resist and just pure attack. Same thing here with just the, Guild Boss Battle team. And then the treasures here are going to be the candy as well as the site with the scroll. And I don't think I shared it with you guys. Treasure for second team is site, enchanted robe, scroll. Third team is scroll, insignia, and site. And the 15, like I said, is going to be your just insurance team here. Dark Cacao, Hollowberry, Sea Fairy, Pomegranate, as well as Cherry Blossom. Scythe, Scroll, and Jelly Watch. Didn't even need to use this team, but I just slapped on random toppings just in case I needed to use them later on. My statue level is 46. Here is a quick overview of what I'm, just right here. Just going through slowly. This is what you guys are basing, your team off of if you guys are trying to use the same exact team here. So here you go. A lot of good ones are, leveled up pretty high, and then later on I just kind of haven't been upgrading too much on there. But you guys can see right here my Cookie Alliance one is 766, so kind of invested a bit on here as well. So there you guys go. But there you guys go, wave 60 clear for season 9 of Cookie Alliance. A little bit late on the actual clear, but hope you guys could try out the team if you guys have the ability to. If you guys don't even have the ability to make all 4-5 teams, then just use the first team, because first team will probably carry you to around, I would say even master 4 or even 5, depending on your cookies level and the toppings. But good luck to you guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.